Have you ever felt like your emotions are a battlefield and pulling you in every direction except forward? Do you find yourself being drained, procrastinating, or stuck in the toxic cycles of people pleasing while your goals collect dust in the corner of your mind? As an empath, you have a gift, a deep, unshakable connection to the energy around you. But let me be real. That gift feels more like a curse when you're overwhelmed by everyone else's problems and stuck in your own doubts. But what if I told you that your sensitivity isn't a weakness, but your most powerful weapon? The secret isn't to shut it out or shut it off. The secret is to channel it. Today, we're going to rewrite the narrative so you can stop surviving in the chaos and start mastering your energy for instant success. Welcome, beautiful souls. It's Chosen One, your coach's favorite coach, and welcome to my empath point of view. Being an empath, it doesn't mean being stuck or sacrificing your goals to soothe someone else's chaos. Your productivity is the bridge between who you are and who you're destined to become. But first, you have to acknowledge the silent inner battles that no one knows about, like the roadblocks, the procrastination, the constant self doubt, the toxic cycles, and let's not forget about the heavy weight of other people's energy that you're carrying around daily. Let me go a little bit deeper because transformation doesn't come from just hearing the message. It comes from embodying it. You're not here to simply get through life. You're here to break free from the chains of limited beliefs and step boldly into your divine power. Your gift as an empath, it is your superpower. And when you align with it intentionally, the results will speak for themselves. Let's talk about how to stay on course and make sure this isn't just another motivational moment, but a lasting breakthrough. Here's something that I like to do. Think of your energy as a bucket of water. Every person, task, and thought is a hole poking at the sides, and before you know it, your bucket is empty. But here's the real deal. You're not the faucet. You're the one letting the holes happen. Plugging them starts with boundaries, clarity, and intentionality. Imagine patching those leaks and directing that same water to grow a garden, your garden. Suddenly, what once drained you now nourishes you, and you're flourishing in ways that you never thought possible. Let's tackle procrastination, shall we? Most of the time, it's not laziness. It's deep rooted fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of stepping into your greatness. It's actually a thing. Your subconscious mind, it loves keeping you safe in the comfort zone. But that comfort zone is just a padded sail for your potential. Every single time you procrastinate, you reinforce the lie that you're not ready or you're not worthy. But guess what? You don't need anyone's permission to start. Start messy, start scared. Just make sure you start. Here's the cold hard truth. Productivity, it isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters, intentionally and unapologetically. It's about prioritizing yourself without guilt. Let me say this louder for the ones in the back that always try to get by doing the bare minimum or going through life without doing shadow work, thinking that life will magically give them all their desires, not realizing that it's giving you back a direct reflection of what you're not doing. And it's showing up in the people who are aligned to cross your path. Productivity is sort of like a declaration that says, I refuse to be a prisoner of my mind and anyone else's expectations. And about those toxic cycles, whether it's draining relationships or patterns of self sabotage, they only thrive because you continue to feed them. Now say it with me. What I tolerate will continue. It's time to stop tolerating anything that diminishes your light. Productivity as an empath, it isn't about just checking off boxes. It's about guarding your energy like your life depends on it because it actually does. When you master your energy, you step into your higher self, your higher power, and you become a magnet for greatness. Your worth shouldn't be tied to how much you do for others. It's tied to how much you honor yourself. Here's 8 tips to stay aligned and achieve results. A focused empath is an unstoppable empath. Tip number 1. Set clear intentions every day. Start your day with purpose. Before you touch your phone or allow anyone else's energy into your space, take just 5 minutes to ask yourself, what do I want to achieve today? And how do I want to feel while doing it? And write it down. Tip number 2, create non negotiable boundaries. Protecting your energy is not optional. Whether it's saying no to that extra favor or limiting your exposure to toxic environments, remember, every yes to someone else is a no to yourself unless it aligns with your purpose. And guard your peace fiercely. Tip number 3, prioritize what moves the needle. Productivity isn't about doing everything, it's about doing what matters the most. Identify the one or two tasks that will make the biggest difference in achieving your goals. Channel your energy there and let the rest wait. Tip number 4, use time blocks for focused work. As an empath, distractions can feel overwhelming, so set aside 25 to 50 minutes just to focus on one task at a time. Afterward, give yourself a 5 to 10-minute break to recharge. This method keeps you aligned and it prevents burnouts. Trust me, I know. Tip number 5, practice energy check-ins. Throughout the day, pause and ask yourself, how do I feel right now? Am I carrying my own energy or someone else's? If you feel off, take 2 minutes to ground yourself with deep breaths, meditation, or stepping outside in nature. Tip number 6, reframe procrastination as a signal. Procrastination isn't failure, it's feedback. So ask yourself, what am I afraid of? Identify the root cause, then act despite the fear. Momentum kills procrastination every single time. Tip number 7, celebrate progress and not perfection. You're not here to be perfect, and every small win matters, whether it's completing a task, honoring your boundaries, or simply showing up. Acknowledge yourself daily because you deserve it. Tip number 8, align with your environment and your vision. Your physical and mental spaces should reflect the life that you're creating. So declutter your home, surround yourself with uplifting, positive energy people, and feed your mind with empowering books, podcasts, or affirmation because your environment matters. The journey to mastering productivity as an empath is about rewriting your identity. Stop seeing yourself as someone who gets overwhelmed and stuck. Start seeing yourself as someone who chooses to rise above distractions, self doubt, and toxic energy. Visualize the version of you who has already achieved everything that you're working towards. How do you act? How do you speak? How do you carry yourself? Start embodying that energy right now. The biggest mistake we make as empaths is thinking that we need to wait until we're healed, fearless, or ready to take action. But here's the truth, action creates readiness. By showing up and doing the work, even imperfectly, you are training your subconscious to believe that you are capable. And once you believe it, there's nothing that can stop you. Every moment you choose to honor your energy and align with your goals, you're rewiring your brain, reprogramming your habits, and stepping into your highest self. Productivity isn't just about getting things done, it's about building a life that you deserve. I'll end with this. Your life, it's waiting for you to claim it, no one else. This is an inside job. This is your wake up call. You don't need anyone's permission, and you don't need the stars to align. You just need to decide that your energy is sacred, your time is precious, and your goals, they're non negotiable. Don't let another day slip by wishing for change. Be the change. Break free from the chains of procrastination and the limited beliefs that you've learned along the way. This is your life, and every choice you make today is a seed for the future that you want. So protect your energy, master your focus, and show the world what happens when an empath steps into their power. You see, you don't need validation, permission, or even clarity to take that first step. You just need to decide. Decide that you're done playing small. Decide that you're done living by someone else's rules. Decide that you're worthy of the life that you envision and then act like it. No more excuses. No more waiting for the perfect moment because the perfect moment is now. You already have everything you need inside of you. You just need to get serious, dig deep, and find it. So stop hesitating, stop doubting, and start doing. It's your time, and the world is waiting to see what you'll create. Now be intentional about your future and go make it happen. As always, I thank you for being here and I thank you for listening to my Empath point of view. Join us on Patreon at Empath Unplugged. Until next time, bye.